Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing a video on equations with variables on both sides. So, without further ado, let's head on straight into this video. First thing we should do is establish what an equation with variables on both sides is. So an example of that would be 2x plus 5 is equal to 4x plus 1. Now in this video, I'll be sticking to only one variable in the equation, and then later, if you guys want to see a video with multiple variables, make sure you tell me in the comment section below. But anyways, our main goal when we're trying to simplify this or find the value for x, or just the first step, is we need to isolate the variable. And this means combining like terms and getting the variable all on one side. And this means isolating the variable as you are isolating the variable onto one side. So in this case, 2x plus 5 is equal to 4x plus 1. How would we isolate the variable? Well, we would isolate the variable by subtracting 2x from both sides of the equation to keep the equation balanced. And therefore, here you have the equation the variable that is isolated onto one side. And then we go ahead and solve this like a normal equation, and we'll subtract 1 from both sides, get 4 is equal to 2x, divide by 2 on both sides to find out what x is, and we get x is equal to 2. Now there's a very simple way to check if this answer is correct, and that is by plugging in what you got for your answer or your variable into every single variable part in the equation. So 2x plus 5 is equal to 4x plus 1. Everywhere where it says x, we'll be putting 2 in place of it. So we'll get 4 plus 5 is equal to 8 plus 1, and that's 9 is equal to 9, which is in fact true. It's a true statement. 9 is equal to 9. If we got 9 is equal to 8, then our variable is incorrect. Like our value for the variable is incorrect. However, because it is the same, we know it's correct. Let's do another problem. Let's say we have 3y plus 27 equals 9y. Or 6y. First thing we're going to do is, again, isolate the variable. So we're going to subtract 3y from both sides of the equation. Always keep the equation balanced, meaning whatever you do to one side of the equation must be done to the other. So then we'll subtract 3y and get 27 is equal to 3y. Divide by 3 to find out what y is equal to 2, and get 9 is equal to y. Now we plug in what we got for y into every part in the equation, and we'll get 27 plus 27 equals 54, which will give us 54 is equal to 54, which again is a true statement. It's very useful to check your work just in case you made a calculation error along the way. Now we're going to do one more practice problem before you guys do a practice problem all by yourselves. And this problem is 5a plus 0b plus 25 is equal to 10a. Now, I know I said before that I'll be staying with one variable, and I still in fact am, because 0 times anything is equal to 0. Therefore, we can disregard the variable or the part of the equation that says 0b, because we know it's equal to 0. So we can discard that. And now we have 5a is equal to plus 25 is equal to 10a. So again, we are going to isolate the variable, subtract 5a on both sides, get 25 is equal to 5a. Then divide by 5 on both sides just to find out what a is equal to, and we'll get 5 is equal to a. Now, in order to check our work, we could plug it in and you would get a true statement. Now you all will have 1 minute to do a practice problem all by yourselves. And this practice problem is 7y plus 9 is equal to 10y. You all will have 1 minute to solve this. Did you do it? Let's check if you got the correct answers. So the first thing we're going to do is isolate the variable. So we are going to subtract 7y from both sides of the equation. And we'll get 9 is equal to 3y, divide by 3 on both sides, and we get 3 is equal to y. And just for good measure, let's go ahead and plug in 3 into the spots where it says y into the equation. So we'll have 7 times 3 plus 9 is equal to 10 times 3. So then we'll have 30 is equal to 30, which is in fact a true statement. Congrats, you made it to the end of this video. Whether it's you needed help with this concept, you wanted some extra practice, or you just wanted to review, I hope you learned something or got some extra practice in. It'd mean the world to me if you subscribed and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a brand new video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It just tells me if I need to change anything. And if you have any suggestions for any of my future videos, comment them in the comment section down below. Goodbye!